Hi. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, man. This is Joe D. This is the special Share Beer New Year's show for the Mountain Time Zone, which is the main time zone for me because I'm in Phoenix. I'm in the Mountain Time Zone. Is my New Year's, man. So everybody in Phoenix, everybody in New Mexico, everybody in Colorado, this is us, baby. It's our turn. If you're in Wyoming, you know what I'm saying? I think part of Idaho, maybe, right? No, not Idaho. Yeah, maybe part of Idaho, Utah, and such
Don't
and
go,
so forth.
don't,
And
don't go to 2018. It's all bad. Don't go. Stay in 2017.
we got a couple of guys that's already in the future, and they're like, you know what? Don't even bother. Stay there. Hold on to it as hard as you can. Yeah. Yeah, there's people already.
We're being taken over by Bongzillas. We can't hold them
There's
back.
just nothing but Bongzillas over here. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Stay there. In any case, there's somebody I know that brews this beer, and he sent me this beer. No big deal. I'm gonna have it anyway. He forced me to. I don't know. Paid me a gazillion dollars to do it, so of course I'm gonna do it. But in any case, this is my special glass. It has a short stem so that you can tuck the pinky underneath. You know what I'm saying? That way you're not in danger. Long stem glasses have thin stems, and your pinky can tend to really get out there, and it's scary. So,
Don't be afraid of the pinky, Joe.
We have the. Sometimes, yeah, no, I'm okay. All right. Well, okay. We want more people to tune in, right, Mark? So we don't. Yeah, we don't want to scare them away just yet. So let me turn down the music just a little bit here.
Let's see if I can get this.
I've got this anyway. Chain Reaction Brewing is our dear friend Zach that's in the chat right now trying to figure out. I don't know his head from his tail.
With my camera.
But Zach's the one sent me this beer. This is a Crowler. It's his Scottish ale. Was canned on 12/23/17. So this is extremely fresh. You heard him say that they had just kegged it. 6.37% ABV is what someone wrote on the can here. So
yep.
Here we go. I'm going to move my keyboard out the way because that last beer spilled on there. So here we go, man. See if I can get some decent smoke out of this. Here we go.
Crowler smoke.
Crowler smoke. Yeah, if you can get Crowler smoke, you're really doing something right. God, but this thing is tough here. Ow! It's like, and I just cut my fingernails too. Wouldn't you know it?
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I just cut my fingernails. So here we go.
I bet Joe has a tool for this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're kidding? I've got my snake bite. I still have this thing. That thing's great. Anyway, here we go, man. Oh! Did you see that thing? It shot its load all over me, man. What's up with that? Like, I was set up, Zach. What's up with that, man?
My load to yours, Joe.
Zach set me up, shot his load all over my shoulder and everything here. Look at this, man. Good thing I got a beer towel. Always have a beer towel. You never know when you have a beer emergency. In any case,
more beer bukkake.
Yeah, more beer bukkake, man. There we go. So we'll do the tappa here. See if we can get the bubbles to calm down. I don't know. This might not be the perfect glass for that sort of thing because it didn't really do much.
I got some bubbles in mine.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color, though. I love that dark caramel-y color.
Almost got a cherry note to it.
Yeah, it's almost got, yeah.
I would call it a mahogany.
It's definitely really, really nice. Look at that. Love that. Oh. Yeah, I love you getting those real nice malty notes on Zach.
Oh, yeah. It's, once you break into it, I'll start talking about it. You rip it apart first. And
let me sample this bad boy. Here we go. We got 10 minutes left. Oh. Man, that is smooth, my friend. And it's not too thin, too. I like that. It's kind of medium bodied, huh? See the way it rolls
Yeah.
around there?
Yeah, and that is we'll use that as a segue. That is the newer version for the winter. Our normal version that we do is 8.6%.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
We raised a little bit of mash temperatures and played with some mash temps. The normal version that we do, and this was just a cool batch that we got to share because we kind of threw it on the one-off pilot, but we raised some mash temps, kept it the same beer, but created a little bit less fermentables and made it just a little bit sweeter. The 8.6% version is a little bit drier and has a little bit more dry apple crisp to it.
Okay.
This one, I think you're getting a really nice caramel, but you get a complexity of your caramel. You're getting a chewy caramel along with a burnt caramel.
Okay.
I think you get a touch of dried red fruit, maybe apple peel.
I'm going to need to let it warm up because I'm not getting that. It's not going that deep for me. You know what I'm saying? Not just yet.
This one's good right at room temperature.
Yeah. Because I literally just pulled this out of the fridge. So
the story around this beer, though, is I told Joe when he got it, he got my favorite beer of the bunch.
Awesome.
And somebody else will get a Scotch ale. I'm not sure who it is, but it's my favorite beer that we do. After years, before I was ever on this show, I was a beer writer.
Right.
And
you were still writing when you jumped in. You were still writing.
Yeah, when I was writing, I'd go to the beer festival at GABF, and now that you guys have been, you see how the brewers, they're all over at these different bars. I'd spend so much time there, and I eventually, after years of hard work trying to meet this guy, met Doug Odell, the founder and the owner of Odell Brewing, and I just said, man, 90 Shilling was one of my favorite beers. Anybody that said Odell Brewing 90 Shilling.
Yep.
It's a great amberous Scotch type ale. And I said, but you know what I'm curious about? I want to know what it was before it ever got commercialized. What was it when you were brewing it at home? What was it? Well, it was just in the tap room. We talked for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours about that beer. And it was just so fun. And a couple weeks later, went and brewed it at home in a 10-gallon batch. It was so successful. We just kept scaling it up, and it became one of our flagships. And it's now I'm most proud of it. Eric Wallace, the founder of Left Hand, a brewing company who makes the Nitro Milk Stout and all those beers. He has called this his favorite beer of the year.
Really?
2 years in a row.
Dude, that's awesome.
When he's presented to our guild the past 2 years, when he spoke about beer and passion, and he's brought that this beer is what he believes is the next beer.
You can't beat that. That's a hell of a compliment. It was also
featured in 5280 magazine as the beer that will replace Old Chub.
Really?
So it's one of my personal favorites. It's a beer that's a cult classic. It hasn't caught on quite yet, but with beer geeks, it is absolutely just something that I'm deeply proud of how it's been made.
Now, which version are you most proud of? Is it the winter one or the one going in? Are you saying that's the summer version, the stronger one?
What we're working on right now is to change beer up just to make it a little bit better to where I want to meet them in the middle.
Yeah.
This beer has a great sweetness to it, but I want to get a little bit more of the tart, dry red fruit on it.
Okay.
When you're drinking this beer at 8.6%, it tastes about like 6%. Yeah, it's great. But it's a little too dry for a Scotch ale. This is my favorite bodied version. It really lets the caramel shine.
Mhm.
And yeah, mine's sitting at probably about 50 degrees right now.
Yeah, see, I need to now. I've got at least good half a crowler here, so it's that's going to be warming up.
As it warms, I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, because this is as you know, Zach, this is Scotch ale country. The one of the most popular local beers is a Scotch ale. And it's not super great, but it's very sessionable.
It's a good. Kilt's a good beer.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad about it. It's not super great, but you'll just find yourself drinking it all the time. Like it's just
And that's where I was with 90 shilling.
Yeah.
Mark and I grew up in a similar drinking area here in Colorado. 90 shilling was the shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 90. It was in Fort Collins. It was 90 shilling and Fat Tire. I mean, those were the two in the mid.
We're winding down to 3 minutes here. And of course, Mom's in there now because this is her New Year's too. So,
Mom, Joe cleaned the kitchen.
Yeah, I was telling him how you want to make sure you clean your house going into New Year's. Especially the kitchen. You don't want to have a dirty kitchen going into New Year's.
Joe's had to take a break between each show to clean the kitchen.
Yeah, to make sure you clean the kitchen. Yes, I got to make my mama proud. So dilly to mamas.
Dilly.
I just woke mine up before this, and I said, do you want me to wake you up at midnight? And she goes, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll see you at like 2.
Yeah. You should have just kind of left me alone now, fool. Yeah.
Well, and then I was like, well, could you help me pour a shot of whiskey? And then she got my whiskey out for me.
Awesome. That's awesome.
And there it is.
Yeah, Herbs and cheers to Joe's mama. That's good, man. So there's a lot of us in this room right now that are in Mountain Time Zone. This is our time zone. We are heading now into it's a minute 49, 48, 47, 46. So we are heading into it. I'm going to pour some more here, make sure I have some good craft ale going into the New Year's, man, to cheers with. I do love a good Scotch ale, as Zach knows. I love a lot of dark beers. I just love beers altogether, really. I'm not, I have a preference towards dark beers though. But I mean, I'm still, this one's actually room temperature, and this is that coconut pineapple IPA. Really good as well.
Joe triple fisting.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily do this unless you're a pro. like a prosumer. You know what I'm saying? I kind of get paid, but not really. And then this is the rest of that Guinness from the last show.
Hey, speaking of pay, Joe, I want to raise.
Okay.
Another zero to my check.
All right. We'll have a board meeting, and we'll have to take a vote on that. You know what I'm saying? But
I just want another zero added to my check.
Since things are going so well, I think we can put another zero, not quite a comma, but another zero on there.
Sweet.
Yeah, another zero in front of the decimal, which is very good.
Very good.
So here we go, man. We are heading into it now. We are 15 seconds in. Here we go. We're going to do the countdown. I'm going to see if Google will let me share the screen. Yes, Google will. Thank you, Google God. I appreciate it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Happy New Year, man! Happy New Year, everybody!
You're official, Joe. Happy New Year.
It is official here in Phoenix. We are in 2018. Colorado, 2018. New Mexico, 2018. Welcome, everybody. We are finally here, man.
Happy New Year.
Salute! Cheers! Dilly, however you want to do it, man.
Cheers.
Awesome. Awesome. Happy New Year's, Mom. Happy New Year's, Average Joe, Herb, Dave G.
Oh, is Average Joe still hanging in there? I haven't looked at the chat.
Yeah, he is.
He's still hanging in, man. We've got some
Wow.
people ready to go all the way, baby, all the way. And I've also got Chain Reaction Brewing soap here as well. I've got the lavender version.
Mama, we got to keep Joe clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and smelling good. Because this
at least one bath a year on New Year's Day, and so you're gonna have to up for
it. Whether you need it or not, on New Year's Day is bath day, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you get cleaned up. You know, and you change your chonies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you change your underwear, and you take a bath, and that's the day, and then you're good for 2018. You're ready. You're prepared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a nice rotation of the underwear. You flip them, you inside out them, you do, different things, and you make it work.
I'm breaking in the new year. Look at this beautiful grill marks on this nice cured pork chop.
Oh.
I ended up going bar hopping the other day and forgot that I had about 12 really thin quarter-inch thick pork chops on the smoker.
Nice.
Well, I came back about 2 hours too late to really do anything with them, so I'm calling them pork crisps.
It's kind of in between pork jerky, really, right?
Yep.
it.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, like a pork crisp. Yeah, that you're making lemonade out of lemons, you know?
Yeah, or pork out of pork.
Yeah, pork out of pork. Yeah, exactly. So and Bum, how you feeling, man? How's the stomach region, the mid region going there?
I've recovered as far as the stomach issues. I think those Triscuits that I ate kind of bound me up a little bit, so I'm doing better as far as that goes. But as far as just stamina, I'm not positive. This may be. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the final.
To the Western time zone.
I may not, because I've, with the exception of a short nap I took after the Steeler game today, I've been up for about 22 hours.
Yeah. Well, you worked and everything today, so yeah, that's very understandable. Absolutely, no, I get it. Yeah, I'm one of those rare dudes, man. Like, yeah, don't try to keep up with me for real. Yeah.
I'm still functional. I'm still speaking coherent sentences here for the most part.
My mom knows that there's at least once a month I go like 30 hours sometimes with no sleep. Yeah, it's just one of those deals, man. It's just that's the way I roll. Me and my grandma was the same way. I take after her that way. And we used to kind of compete a little bit. Like, my grandma didn't need much sleep, Nope. 4 hours, 5 at the most, and she was good. And so, all the way until till she left us, we would, she would ask me, how long did you sleep? And I slept maybe 4 hours 15 minutes. And she, but I slept 4 hours. You notice she'd always try to beat me. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like. And of course you'd catch her napping all the time, you know what I'm saying? But she'd have to beat me, you know what I'm saying? That's all good, you know what I'm saying? That's the way grandma was. But yeah, just one of those people don't need much sleep. But we got Foamy Head in here, we got Simon Hanks, man. Cheers to you guys, man. Happy New Year's to all you guys, man. And you know what, Zach? As this beer warms up, all those notes you're talking about were coming through. The caramel is there. I mean, even chilled, the caramel is there. The malty sweetness backbone in this beer is there. It's fantastic. This is Zach's beer here. I love this glass. It's purposely why I whipped it out. I whipped out my for you, baby. Yeah.
Your glass, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why you can't see the rest of me. See, so it's Oh, New Year's kiss! All right, woo! We got a New
You
Year's
should have
kiss
seen the
on
face
show.
after it.
Yes. All right. Dilly dilly to that, man. All right, man. I like that. That is good.
All she did is turn around and goes, "Pork."
Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's good. She got up and gave a New Year's kiss, man. That is awesome. Yeah, you want
Oh yeah, our neighborhood just blew up with fireworks.
Yeah, I was, for the East, it was funny. For Eastern time zone, I heard fireworks like crazy, and now I'm just hearing little. It's kind of like when your popcorn gets to the end of the bag, in the microwave, and it's like, poof, poof.
Yeah.
Right when it's burning really good, and you should have stopped it, half a second ago. There's like that fine line, Yeah, that's what's happening outside right now.
I like to go about 20 seconds after it starts popping. I like a little burnt.
You like a little burnt?
Yeah.
I haven't, and my mom loves popcorn, so I think.
Oh, I do too.
And so I actually popped some. It's actually the first time I've done microwave popcorn in this house. So I did it literally a couple days ago, and I went just that microsecond too far. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a whole half of the bag that was burnt, huh?
You don't got a whirly pop?
A what?
A whirly pop.
Well, no. I'm
It's
not
the kettle that you stir it in and make it the old-fashioned way.
Yes, the old-fashioned. Yes, I definitely do it the old-fashioned way. I cracked open the box. I took the cellophane off, and then I unfolded the bag and put it in there and I hit the microwave setting. Yes, for popcorn. Very, very old school.
That
setting has been in microwaves now for 20 years? So yeah, that is like, and we've had microwave popcorn almost as long as the microwave, right?
Yeah, I'm sending you a whirly pop.
Microwaves.
Yeah, I remember being a kid though, holding what was it, a Jolly Pop or something like that, or a Jiffy Pop?
The Jollies.
The foil one, and it would make the big
way when your mom comes. When your mom comes in town, I'm sending you a whirly pop. You can pop her some good corn.
Oh, my mom likes all kinds of popcorn. She is famous for buying those cans are like this big, and they've got like 500 different flavors inside of them when you open them, and they like stay good for 10 years. Yeah, that's my mother. Yeah.
We got to get you a whirly pop, man.
And you always wonder, like, who in the hell buys those cans of popcorn? My mother. Yeah, because she liked the can. And where do you think I get the can obsession from? If I see Budweiser in a new can, it's all her fault.
Yep. You go to therapy now. Therapy again.
Yeah, I got problems. Damn it. I need to. 2018 is the year when we get these things resolved.
You're gonna get rid of your label fetish.
Yes, my label fetish. It's horrible. It's been haunting me my whole life. Does anybody else feel my pain?
Oh shit!
Oh man! Yeah. What do we got here? Let's see what's been happening in the chat room here. We've got Herb Prophet and somehow fine. Let me see.
Herb's about to load some pine glue. Everybody.
Oh, Average Joe say, I'll say it again. Ryan Seacrest ain't got nothing on Joe D. Yeah. Ryan Seacrest, I swear to God, since I'm a cord cutter, I don't know who this guy is necessarily, but I always hear the name, He's one of those guys. I don't know who he is, but I hear the name a lot. And I always wonder, like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Because I hear the name a lot. But when you don't watch TV, like, it's just weird how...
He's one of them LA guy girls. Fuck you, Seacrest. Come at me.
Going down for Seacrest.
Bring it, huh? Yeah, Earth. Yeah, right. Earth. Don't forget the Miller High Life, man. Let me see. Looking pretty empty. Let me see. Pine Glue.
Average Joe says he used to host American Idol 10 to 12 years. Now he hosts everything.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
host for cash.
He literally hosts everything. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Not only am I a cord cutter, but I work at night, and I worked at night for 18 years. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if it's something that's happened on prime time, I would never know it, because even when I did watch TV, I wasn't watching nighttime TV. I was watching daytime TV. You know what I'm saying? Or sports.
Can't miss your soaps.
And so I don't know who some of these people are, which is hilarious, because some of those people that watch those shows don't know who the people that I know are, right? Because I'll be talking about sports people, and they're like, I don't know who that is. And I'm like, you're an idiot. That's why, because you're stupid.
You know what's funny? Herb Prophet just typed out what I was going to say out loud, but I didn't say. He said, you're not missing anything with Ryan. Yeah. I was going to say it. I was like, nah, that wouldn't be nice to say it out loud. Thanks, Herb. You did what I wanted to say.
I have heard about how much money he has, and yeah, if I had, like, even a third of that kind of cash, I'm good, right? Yeah. Google's skipping out on me, man. That's what's up, right?
Ryan Seacrest is kind of like the modern day version of Regis Philbin, just a guy that's like everywhere.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. My mom's see that now she's coming out, because she says, "Hey Zach, I watch Kelly and Ryan every day." She's watched that show forever.
That's a show?
Yeah. Well, in the Kelly, that Regis show. She's watched that.
I like Kelly Ripa.
There was that connection. Yeah, I forgot Ryan Seacrest. What he replaced? What's his name? Michael Strayhorn.
Yeah, Strahan. Yeah.
Strahan. Yeah.
I like Kelly Ripa. I feel bad that she works with so many twat bags, but
yeah.
Strahan was pretty good. I like Strahan. He was a good personality.
No, yeah, Strahan's good. I mean, he's on Good Morning America now. I don't watch Good Morning America, but I know because I just watched him today.
Yeah.
He's on the Fox pregame shows and all that. So.
Yeah, Seacrest. I don't remember anything from him after American Idol.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch American Idol, so I don't know.
You're a lucky one.
But yeah, my mom really loves that. Back when it used to be like Regis and Kathy.
That was a good show.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, she loves that show.
Kathy Lee, back in the day. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and she loved Michael, yeah. Yeah, she says I miss Michael so much. Yeah, she loved Michael, man. Yeah, my mom, man, she's too much. Yeah, she cracks me up.
We just got to get her some Michael and some popcorn. She'll be happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Michael and popcorn, good to go. Yeah, good to go. And what do you call that? The pickled hearts. What do you call is it asparagus? No, not asparagus.
Artichoke.
Artichoke. Oh, that
one
lady.
of my favorite pizza toppings.
Oh my God, that lady loves artichoke hearts, man. I swear to God. Anything pickled. If you pickle something, that lady will eat it.
I was just getting ready to bring up
pickled eggs, pickle that you pickle it. That lady will eat it. Yeah.
Bum and Mark probably know this one. How about some red beet eggs?
I've never had them. Just had some jalapeno eggs, not red bean eggs, though.
Red beet eggs are probably a little closer to Philly, I guess. More Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah, pickled. Pickled eggs just don't. I don't know. No.
A little bit hot sauce.
Hard boil or sunny side up my egg.
Yeah, yeah.
I love a good
I
pickle.
love that face Mark had. He was like, "Yeah, no, oh no, no, no,
Pickled egg
no.
with some hot sauce.
That's just dumb. Don't do that. Don't."
Try the
Don't.
jalapeno eggs, Mark. They are good.
Jalapeno egg.
Yeah, pickled jalapeno eggs.
My mom says she just finished her popcorn. How well do I know that lady? I've known her for like a minute. That lady loves some popcorn. That lady eats some popcorn. See, they were supposed to come. They were supposed to be here for Christmas, so I actually bought. That's why I have popcorn in the house, because I don't really eat it that much. You know what I'm saying? So I bought it. I bought like a small case, so it had like, I don't know, 12 bags in there or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, so I had one. Now, that she knows me, because that thing will be here till next year if they come. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. You know, I had the one bag to try it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, I want something to eat. You know, and I was like, okay, I'll try some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom likes it, I'll try it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not horrible or nothing. It's just that, you know, I get tired of it, and I don't like my house stinking. And if you miss that millisecond, then your house smells like burnt popcorn forever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all right with that.
You're just like, okay, let's see. There's 20 seconds left. You know, 19, 8. Oh, damn it! I went to 18. There it is. You know what I'm saying? You're done. That's it. It smells like burnt popcorn. That's it. You're done. Light the candle. You went from 19 to 18. Darn it, I got to learn this microwave. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to figure out that, you know, right? So my New Year's resolution is to learn the popcorn setting on your microwave, on your new microwave. Boom! There it is, right there. Yeah. You know? How many bags of popcorn that's the question. How many bags of microwave popcorn do you have to go before you finally figure it out? Is it 3 bags?
I think it's a box.
Is it a whole box? How many comes in a box? 4, 5?
4 or 5.
Okay. So it's pretty much a box. Once you finish that first box, you're solid.
Well, it depends. Are you going kettle? Are you going movie theater double butter? Or are you going the healthy route? Those are. You can cook up some butter a little extra. If it doesn't have no lube inside, you don't cook it up too far.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. There's a little bit of a science to it. Yeah.
But then, like kettle corn, you might want a little crisp on that.
You see, now frozen burritos, I've got down packed, right? Frozen burritos got that down.
Oh man, see, those are tricky.
Yeah, because those are very, very tricky. There's
like
a fine line in there.
Anything Jose, like taquitos, the little quesadillas.
Okay.
The little miniature, like 1.5-inch tacos.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got those. We got a box of those at Costco. Those rock. Those are
fucking awesome.
Okay, wait a minute. I think everyone across the globe has frozen burritos because you freeze them and they can ship them to everywhere. So I think everybody has these things. Okay, what is your favorite? When do you put the topping? Whether it's salsa, sour cream, how do you top it, and when do you put the topping on your frozen burrito?
The topping.
Typically, our microwave, a frozen burrito takes about 2 minutes. I do 2 minutes in the microwave, take it out, let it rest for like 30 seconds, and then I put the toppings on.
So do you give? Okay, now when you're, do you take it right out of freezer, put it in, and then like put it at 1 minute, and then flip it, and then do another minute?
We've got the turntable, so I just put it in for 2 minutes. Hit 2-minute button. Take it out, let it rest a little bit, so all the juices stay inside. Then I put the hot sauce on top.
Do you leave it in the plastic or the paper, or take it out?
Take it out. Almost always.
Yeah, because it'll be soggy. You don't want that.
Yeah, it's not soggy. That's why you let it rest. It firms up. Then you add the hot sauce, and you're good.
Yeah. Hot sauce, is it proper hot sauce like Tabasco, Louisiana hot sauce, or is it, are you?
Frank's Red Hot, something like that.
Yeah, okay. Do you do it with chips?
Or if I have some picante, something like that, I'll put on there.
You have it with chips? Straight up.
Yeah, a couple shots of whiskey, we're good.
Bum, do you have a frozen burrito science going on, man?
Now, you know what? I'm kind of monitoring the review here. Things are taking a turn for the ugly. Not enough to do anything. We've gotten political on here. You know what happens with politics.
Oh yeah.
It's 2:30 in the morning my time, so this is all going to disappear when the show's done. So there's no need to like eject anybody. But anyway, as far as burritos go, really the only kind of frozen burritos I eat are breakfast burritos. So I usually will put some sriracha onto my breakfast burritos.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And that's about as far as me and frozen burritos go.
Any chips happening, or do you have to have it with any? Do you have to eat it with any sort of thing like that, or you just go straight up like Mark?
Just straight up.
Yeah, and there's got to be a science to it, right? Right, Zach. There's got to be a science, because if you go from the 18th second to from the 19th second to the 18th second, those ends are hard as a rock. If you screw that up, right?
What I've figured out is the best way, and it's my corn dog trick as well.
Oh yeah.
You take and you have to dampen a paper towel, not wet it. You have to make it just damp enough, and you roll it in a damp paper towel.
Okay, I got you.
Ooh, okay.
And then you cook it. And if you do that with your corn dog as well, your corn dog won't split.
Okay, yeah, because the microwave corn dog, that's another science in and of itself, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm with Bum and Mark. I just like my burrito and pretty much a bottle of Cholula.
Oh, Cholula is good. Yeah,
Cholula or Tapatio.
Yeah, Cholula or Tapatio, I'm down for that. Yeah, those are actually Cholula. I like Cholula, but dude, this is how anal I am about it. Cholula has gotten so popular that the price has gone up. So now I'm down to, like Tapatio, the price is still down on Tapatio. So I'm like down to Tapatio. You know what I'm saying?
But Cholula now has like the Cholula lime.
Yeah.
The extra red Cholula.
Yeah.
They have so many different versions, but any of those are pretty good.
Yeah.
But how do you get the center hot enough? That's the trick.
Without turning the ends into like little.
Exactly. Yeah, pieces of rubber.
It's just like the little Jose Alay tacos.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You eat those with a strip of hot sauce down the middle of them.
Okay, I want to blow your minds here, okay? Toaster oven.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom!
Where's time?
Toaster oven. The best thing ever happened to me.
Oven, but the mini tacos have to go in the oven of some kind.
You have to.
See, this
mini
this
tacos
thing,
have to go in the oven.
If you can think it out far enough, you like defrost the burrito, or you defrost the corn dog, or you defrost the little mini tacos, and then you put them in the toaster oven. Boom! I'm blowing your mind right now. That's it. Different level.
You gotta try the quesadillas too, man.
Yeah. I'm freaking blowing your mind right now, man. I'm in your head right now. I'm occupying the space, man, in your skull, bro. Yeah. Dilly for occupying the space in Zach's head right now. That's hilarious. Yeah. No, you know what? The best thing ever happened to me is having one of these like double oven things, and so the top oven it has a toaster setting, and I swear to God, it's been the best thing ever happened to me in my whole life. I love that toaster setting on that top oven. It's just the best thing ever. I use it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It is awesome. Oh, I took okay. I took like some ribs that I had got, you know what I'm saying? And then I put them in the oven, and I made the ribs in the oven, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I took some like barbecue sauce, you know, from the store, whatever your brand is, whatever it is, and then added some honey to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mixed it all up, all good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a few other little things in there, but the honey's the one that does it. You know, because you got to get that sugars.
Yep.
And then I put that over. You know, I had those ribs in the oven for like 3 hours. So you got to be very, very delicate with them because they're gonna fall apart if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Very careful with them. So I put the right all over the darn ribs. Then you put them in that toaster oven like that, bro, for like 2 minutes. Son, you get that crispy and everything happening on there, man. Oh, I made some nachos yesterday with some of that green chili stew that I made. I put the beans, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? Dripped them all over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I put, you know, the green chili stew all over that. Ooh, like that, all good. And then I put cheese on there. And then I put them in that toaster oven for like that #1 setting right there. Oh!
You made like a tostada.
Oh, man. You know? Oh.
So you made like a tostada?
Yeah, well, you know, nachos. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it happens. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as it would take in the microwave, that's the way this darn top oven thing works with the toaster setting. It's perfect, man. Oh, it can go one.
So it's like a foot high, and
yeah.
It's
kind of like pizza oven size.
Okay, cool.
Yep. We have a toaster oven.
Yeah, this is so, you know, countertop toaster oven or whatever the case may be. Worked perfect. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so good, so good. Love that thing, man. Quesadillas. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I bought an actual quesadilla maker. And that thing's pretty damn awesome.
See, now you're blowing my mind back. That's not supposed to happen. What's up with that?
Yeah. So, like, you can go to, like, Kohl's. Kohl's or Amazon will carry it. Quesadilla maker. They're like 30 or 40 bucks. You put your tortilla on there. You put the cheese, the chicken, a little bit of salsa, whatever you want inside your quesadilla. Put that other one on there, and then stamp it down. It makes you 4 perfect little bite size.
Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah, I have seen these things. They're of course in a circle, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one I'm seeing now is red.
Yeah,
and it's
like
they work so well.
Yeah, look at that. You got it from $20 to almost $50. So somewhere in between there. Yeah, so they're basically like a waffle maker, but
they work so well because you get that little bit of crunch with that gooey melted cheese.
Omelets in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like a George Foreman grill of toaster ovens. I've been seeing a lot of people doing crazy things with just their regular waffle maker.
Yeah, you like shred up zucchini and cauliflower and make a waffle out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this would make some good. I like that little like omelet idea right there. That's good too.
Well, man, they're a great invention. If you like your quesadillas crispy.
Yeah.
Joe, your mom is saying good night.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's past her bedtime. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mom. Happy New Year, Mom.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a mom-approved show right here.
Mom approved.
We kept it above board. We did good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I had a light go out. I got to fix my light.
And you have another message here from Jamie Hughes. It says, "Yo, Joe D, I've been listening to your beer reviews for years. Just wanted to say Happy New Year to you from Montana." And he just moved here from England.
Oh, wow. Awesome, man.
Billings, Montana.
Wow, that's a culture shock.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, you took the. I'm like, wait a minute. You were in England and you went to Billings, Montana? What's up with that? Talk about someone that needs some, counseling.
Oh, no. Beautiful. Well, man.
Yeah, what kind of inside protection job is that?
Yeah, right? Yes. That's the UK's version of like the witness protection program.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know anybody. I mean, we had a good friend of the show in Montana.
That's right. Yeah. He was a school bus driver, ultralight pilot, and home brewer.
Yeah. I mean, and the guy, since there's nothing in, I mean, he couldn't even buy Budweiser hardly in Montana. He'd have to drive miles just to get Budweiser. So he homebrewed out of pure necessity, out of pure just wanting some beer. Like, instead of having to drive 127 miles, he would brew beer. And that I have to admit, if I had to go 127 miles to get a beer, I believe I'd start brewing beer too myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would, I have to admit, would get me to do it. I'd be like, okay, let me see. Damn it, I got to brew beer. Right? I mean, you start making choices like that, right? You're like, okay, I got to drive 127 miles for a pound of ground beef. I'm just going to raise some cows, right? And I'm going to have to shoot them, and I'm going to have to, slice and dice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to make those kind of decisions, Like, it's a pure business decision, I'm sorry, Millie, but you got to go. Like that. Yeah, that's just the way it has to be. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Billings, Montana, from the UK. Well, I guess depending on where you're at in the UK, it might not be too much different, but I don't know. Would Montana be colder than the UK?
Oh yeah, in the winter
by a long shot, right?
Yeah.
All right.
They're probably. All right, let's find out. Alexa, what's the temperature in Billings?
Right now in Billings, Montana, it's minus 11 degrees with cloudy skies.
There you go.
Nice.
It's sun with a high of 8
What
minus 11.
What was the temperature? I didn't hear the temperature.
In Billings.
-7?
11.
11?
Yep. Tomorrow, though, don't worry. The high tomorrow is going to be 8.
Oh yeah. See, those people are taking life for granted. Because you know how cold it's going to be? It's 46 right now. Eat it, Billings. You know how cold that is here per capita?
I'm at about 8 degrees here.
Do you know how cold 46 degrees here in Phoenix is per capita?
Bump's got to be pretty cold right now.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't checked lately. It was it didn't go any higher than like 15 today. I think it was 0 when I went to work this morning.
Yeah, that's cold.
Well, you guys just got all that snow, right?
We got a couple inches a few days ago.
Okay. Yeah, it's like 8 degrees here now.
Wow, there is stuff going on there. Grandma porn. What's going on with that?
It took old John about 10 times typing various versions of that for it to finally show up. I give him credit for persistence.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because
You look at some of the messages that aren't shown. Yeah, he just kept trying and trying. And I want to give a special shout out to somebody with one of the greatest online names I've ever read, Crypto Shandangle.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, was he in the last show too as well?
You mean from last hour?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, it's been there a while.
That's the same crypto then. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Some people do have some really good names. Yeah, they do deserve some sort of recognition. Absolutely.
Shane Dangle. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
These so Mark, you ended up getting, you know what I did, because I was getting so much interference here, and then of course I watched some YouTube videos. Hello. And some, you know how you watch the, you know how you pretty much know, you know, what you feel like is a lot of things about certain things, right? But you see these videos sometimes, at least I do, you know, 5 things you should do right now, you know, because of Christmas, 5 things you should do with your Echo device, right? Since you just bought it, sort of thing. And there's a lot of these videos on YouTube right now. So I watched a couple of them, and one guy, he was like, dude, you should do voice recognition. That way, every time someone mentions that magic word, it doesn't go off because it doesn't recognize your name.
Yep.
And that's why mine hasn't gone off, because I did that, and it's
We
like,
did the same thing. Yep. You got to go through and speak the magic phrases or whatever.
Right.
Yep. And it works pretty well.
Yeah, it works. It's still, you can see it when it hears the word. It still does something, but it won't like say anything. You know.
Yeah.
You can see it sometimes. Maybe someone has the same tone or something that you do, and so you can see it circling, but it doesn't. And I can tell you one thing: like making calls and stuff on this thing, as far as that drop-in feature, is pretty darn cool. I wish though that it wouldn't just like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but it drops in cold on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just literally like, I wish it would say so-and-so is trying to reach you, and then let you answer it, instead of just like dropping in, just like all of a sudden they're listening to you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, you know, you can't help but notice it though, because that green circle just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah.
So but you know, one time I was asleep and I woke up and someone's listening to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna end that.
Nice snoring, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, I heard some noises. What was that? Well, I was asleep.
Well, I heard a couple names while you were sleeping.
Yeah. Do you have a safe? Because I heard some numbers, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you have like a lot of cash?
Joe, you've been watching a little bit too much Lost.
Right. Yeah. Oh, Lost? Is that? No, I don't watch Lost.
Lost, the TV show from like 6 years ago, remember?
Oh, I heard about it. Yeah, I never watched Lost.
Oh, there was a lot of numbers in it.
Oh, was there? Oh.
Ask Alexa about it.
Watch.
Alexa, tell me about Lost. What's going off on the other one? What the hell? Alexa, tell me about Lost.
Lost is a TV show starring Jorge Garcia, Josh Holloway, and Yoon-jin Kim. Here is the plot. The survivors of a plane crash are forced to work together in order to survive on a seemingly deserted tropical island. There were 6 seasons of Lost, running from 2004 through 2010. The series has an IMDb rating of 8.4 out of 10 based on 422,755 votes.
Holy crap.
There you go. 8.4 on 422,000 votes. So it's got to watch it. It's
See,
probably
you could
Amazon
ask
Prime.
Alexa, what are the important numbers in Lost?
Alexa, what are the important numbers in Lost?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa doesn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. Yeah.
She will next week, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, Alexa, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Ah, Alexa, do you celebrate New Year's?
Yes, I'm really getting into the holiday spirit.
Yeah. Say, hey, you're not funny.
Alexa, you're not funny.
Sorry. Thanks for letting me know.
Alexa, how you doing?
I'm great. I've been thinking about what makes people happy. For me, it's the little things, like electrons, or sea monkeys, or the 5 trillionth digit of pi.
Ah, yeah. Excellent, excellent.
She likes pie.
Yeah, she likes pie, which is good because I like pie too. So we have something now. You know why she's my girlfriend. See, you know, Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about sound like? Boing on the ground.
That is so...
Can she tell you a dirty joke?
Oh yeah, Alexa, tell me a dirty joke.
Want to hear a dirty joke? A boy fell in some mud. How about a clean joke? He had a shower.
Dude, that's pretty good, right? She's just like,
I'm sorry.
oh, boy fell in some mud. Okay.
So
You know?
you can't. Alexa is very G-rated, isn't she?
Yeah, but it's like at the same time, it's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, it's like, you know,
It's like giving you the cloud middle finger.
Exactly. She's like, yeah, okay. You want a dirty joke? You're trying to get me to do something dirty. Okay, all right, you know.
Yeah, because she pretty much just won't answer. It's like, hey, Alexa, tell me a joke about 2 hookers and an 8-ball. Probably won't say anything.
Oh,
Now-
yeah.
Look in our chat now. Now John Farron has had like 24 messages that have been held for review, and look at the bottom. Look at what Dave G posted that made it through.
Oh my God, yeah. Earth says she likes the 3.14 version of pi.
Yeah.
Pi r squared.
Yeah, I wonder what she looks like. Alexa, what do you look like?
Look like lots of ones and zeros.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she looks
So does
like
that make her a 10?
Alexa. Are you a 10?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Ah, yes, I don't know that. Yeah.
Ask her. Well, since that's binary code, ask her if that means that she's bi.
Alexa,
Oh, Jesus.
are you bi?
I just think of everyone as friends. With me, basically everyone is in the friend zone.
Ah, see? There you go. Huh?
Well, tell her that you thought it was getting serious.
Alexa, are you my girlfriend?
Let's just be friends. Go on dates at the moment.
See, I can stay up all night screwing with the thing.
Dude, it is. It's a lot of fun. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? You just sit here, and especially Mark. Did you end up buying this speaker?
Yeah, I've got the same thing you have.
Yeah, this speaker is awesome. It'll hold a charge
Yeah.
for 6 hours, and it makes your Echo Dot portable,
Yeah.
so you can just take it anywhere, and it'll charge your other devices off of it as well. And
How do you get the Echo to like turn your lights on and off and like?
you have to
Like
have
turn
you have to have other devices. So,
Okay.
like right now, those lights she can't control these lights, not right at the moment because
But like I've seen these guys that do like their hallway lights and the
Right.
TVs and
yeah, I have that too. I have to admit I love all that stuff. So yeah, I have that smart house. I'll just admit it. I walk in the door and I literally tell her, turn the TV on, turn these lights on, turn these lights off, turn blah, 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 blah. And so between her and Siri, they do everything in my house. Yeah. So I'll
I
tell
want to see a cage
do they
match
clean the kitchen.
with Alexa.
No, they don't clean the kitchen though. What's up with that? You know? Watch. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Figures. You know?
He's like,
They're also a little moody, just like the regular version. You know, just saying. So sometimes they'll answer you and they, hey Siri, what's the temperature in my home?
The temperatures in your Joe's Crib home range from 71 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I have sensors all over the house, and so she, will tell me the range of the temperatures of the house or different little things. Siri's not quite as snowed up as Alexa. Hell, we're already 15 minutes into the next one, huh?
yeah.
We're already right here. So here we are,
Nope.
guys.
No point shutting down, huh?
Yeah, there's no point. We have arrived right here into the next.
Plane is running.
Yeah. So these two shows kind of ran into each other. I apologize if you wanted a separate little show. I apologize for those of you that really wanted that. But here we are.
Separate for Hawaii.
Yeah, except for Hawaii. Yeah, because Hawaii, you just ain't getting one, man. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
So yeah, in this case, let me see. Let me change the time zone
You
here.
could do Hawaii in your midnight pee break.
I would bet because Hawaii's what, another 4 hours or 5 hours?
You got to be getting up to pee about that.
See, the problem
3 hours after you. So
is it 3
4.
hours? It's not 4?
4. I think it's 3 hours after California this time of year.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get up at like 5 in the morning.
Well, yeah. The funny thing is, I'll probably be up, but
I was just saying a pee break. Chug a beer while you're taking a pee.
Yeah, that's the problem though. If I start drinking beer that early, I'm screwed. Like the whole day is done, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just done. Like the whole day's. So we're at 11:47 and 57, 58 seconds, 59. So we're counting down here now for the West Coast. So this is going into the Western time zone. We are coming into it. So LA, Seattle, Portland, it's your time, baby. It is New Year's for you. We are heading there 2018 for
Joe,
the Western time. Huh?
I think you missed a possible city. I didn't quite hear LA Rams.
No, I'd said LA.
Oh, I didn't hear LA. I thought that you'd follow that up by a big Rams chat.
Yeah, no, I didn't follow it but I purposely skipped that whole other area of California to the north there that has I skipped that one.
You mean that one that doesn't count in sports?
Yeah, that whole area. Yeah, I skipped that. Redding, California counts. Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part that really kills people that are from California. I'll even count Fresno.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That hurts. You gotta be from California to understand that one, right? I'll even count Fresno. They've been trying to get rid of Fresno forever. They would like to flush that one down the toilet. No, I'm just kidding. But no, so LA, the whole Bay Area, Portland, and of course, Deschutes home over there. Oh my God, what's the name of that town? All of a sudden, Bend. Yeah, Bend, Oregon. We've got Yakima, Washington. We've got Seattle,
Tacoma.
All that, man. It is your time, baby. It is right now. You got 10 minutes. You've got less than 10 minutes in the Western time zone before you're in 2018, baby.
It's not even just America, but what about Vancouver?
Yep, Vancouver. Well, do they count? They're Canadian, eh?
Yeah, they're Canadian.
Yeah, they're Canadian, eh? You know? What did you say, Zach? C-A-N-A?
C-A-N-A-D-A. It's a lot funnier after a few drinks.
You know, there's a lot of things that are more acceptable once you've had a few drinks. Yes, exactly. And I think Herb Prophet in the chat has been screaming that for years, probably. Yeah, like things are more acceptable once you've, you know, once you've reached a particular level. Right? A particular level of consciousness, man.
Yeah. Raise the level of consciousness.
Yeah, you have to reach the level, man. Once you get to that level, man, you
well, speaking of herb, it isn't today, the first day of 2018. Isn't herb legal in California now?
Recreationally, you mean? I thought. Wait,
Yes.
what? I thought.
I think California joins Colorado.
Yeah, but Herb Prophet's here in Arizona.
No, okay. Well, he's close to California. Closer to California.
Yeah, close enough, right? Yeah, you know,
Nothing will ever be legal in Arizona.
We're one earthquake away from being the coast, right?
Yep, that's right. Pretty soon you have beachfront property.
Yeah, beachfront property right there. Quartzsite, Arizona, be like right there, heading towards the coast. That'll be it. That'll be the West Coast. Yeah, Quartzsite, Ehrenberg, Arizona, be the coast right there. That's. Yeah, see, Herb says I'm legal here, man. Medically, I'm good.
Medically, okay. He's got his card. He's good.
What do you want? I'm a card-carrying member. Right. So here we go, man. We are, I don't know, what is this? 7 minutes and plus seconds counting towards midnight here on the West Coast, California, Arizona. Arizona, thank you. California, Oregon, Washington, you are up, baby. Yeah, and I guess you could include our friends to the north there, yeah. All the way up the coast. And parts of Alaska, right? Is part of Alaska in that?
I think so.
I think so, right? Not quite Russia, though.
Far southern part of Alaska.
Yeah.
Nevada is in there, too.
Parts of Nevada. Okay. Yeah, like I would imagine maybe like Reno, maybe.
Vegas. I think Vegas is in Pacific time too.
Is Vegas in the Pacific time zone? Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Vegas, baby.
No, Vegas is same as Arizona. Or yeah, no, you're right. There, Pacific.
Pacific time. Yeah.
So we're still counting down here. What do we got? We're at 11:53 and 30 seconds. So what do we got? Still, it's no longer a countdown for me. This is annoying. It's counting up, not down. This sucks.
Your lights can't count down, Joe.
My lights? Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm obviously going to make it. I didn't think I would, but
You had no choice, Bump.
Yeah.
You never turned off the broadcast. You had to stay up.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to have another beer. I could, but
Yeah.
I don't want to sleep away one of my off days, you know?
Yeah.
That's where the shot of whiskey comes in handy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Right? Come on, man, you can do it. Right? Peer pressure.
I did have a backwoods bastard earlier.
Oh, look at you. Okay.
That was how I filled out the 5 hours between the first two shows.
Yeah, that'll warm me up.
That kind of counts. Yeah, when you do that, that kind of counts. Okay, I get you. All right.
I had a
I do have a Bourbon County. I do have a Bourbon County in the fridge, but I'm not going to drink that yet.
Okay, here we go. I got a good countdown now. 452, 51, 50. So we are counting down now to 2018 for the Western time zone. My beer is nice and perfectly warmed up now. Of course, now it is, right?
Screw it. I'll have another beer.
It,
There we go.
Bob, I'm sitting here juggling 3 beers in this guy. Yeah, but
I
he's
just
been up.
finished up some wine. I had my first wine in 2018.
Oh, is that your first? What kind of wine is that, Mark? Go ahead and tell us.
Prosecco, little mini bottle of Prosecco.
So this is the countdown timer. I will show you. We still got 4 minutes, but this is the countdown timer we've got going here on this show at least. So 4 minutes right now, counting down to the West Coast. So California, Oregon, Washington, you are up, man. This is it for you, brother. 3 minutes and 45 seconds now. Counting
Who's going
down.
out for Bloody Marys in the morning?
Yeah, Bloody Marys, huh? Hell, in the morning, my ass. It's like, right now, hell, they're probably going for Bloody Marys, right from the party. You know what I'm
How
saying?
do you like your Bloody Marys? I like mine spicy.
I'm not a Bloody Mary guy.
In honor of California.
Oh, Chocovesa, yeah.
There you go. That's a
Awesome.
good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, absolutely. What is that? 7% bum? What is that beer?
8.
8.1.
8.1? Okay.
Yeah.
A bit more whiskey.
What kind is that, Zach?
This is my assistant brewer bought it for me today.
Yeah, Dave says, come on, bum. It's only $2.55.
This is the Jameson Caskmates Stout Edition.
Ooh.
So I love me some Jameson.
Now, Earth says he's having a Palo Santo Moran from Dogfish Head.
Well, that's a big beer.
That's a big one. Yep.
That's a big beer.
And I think Jason blew kisses at us, man.
Oh.
I'll blow him back.
Yeah. So we've got 2 minutes now. We are counting down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. We are counting down,
Isn't that
man.
an Iron Maiden song? 2 minutes to midnight.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Iron Maiden, right?
Right.
Yes.
I think it's 2 minutes. It's some number of minutes. Mark?
I'm beered out. I had a Coca Mesa earlier this evening, so.
Yeah, no, Mark's down to the wine. He's okay.
I had a little pinky out for 2018.
We're just lucky Mark's not passed out in the recliner.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he got permission from the boss, so he's good to go right now.
Yeah.
Pam's sitting over there just like nudging him every time he nods off.
Yeah, hey, fool, get up.
Yes,
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah.
Keeping him awake.
Yeah.
He's like, can't we go to bed yet?
Yeah, don't you hang out with those guys enough? Here we go, guys. We are under a minute now. It's almost 2018. Here we go, baby. California, Oregon, Washington, you are up, man. Here we go, man. We are right now 48, 47, 46, 45. We are almost there. You know what I'm saying? We are all into 2018 almost. We're 30 seconds away.
Except for
Joe,
Hawaii.
have you ever thought about quitting your career and becoming a monster truck show announcer?
Yeah, announcer. Be there. Be there. Be there.
I'm just saying, monster trucks could be your thing.
I'm gonna do Spanish soccer matches. Is what I'm gonna do. Here we go, man. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Happy New Year! Look at the fireworks going off. That's awesome.
Look at them in California.
Awesome.
New Year Earth.
Seattle, Washington, Oregon, California, all up and down the whole flipping state. You guys are all 2018, baby. It is up to you what you do this year. You know what I'm saying? It is a whole new you, a whole new year. Time for you to make some changes. If you've been meaning to make them, go ahead and make them, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't go too fast. You know what I'm saying? Make goals that you can accomplish, right, Mark? Let's do this, man. Let's make some changes in our lives. Make positive changes. Let's do this, man. We can do that. You guys have watched me. You watched some of the goals that I had from last New Year's. I didn't get them all done, but hey, a lot of them we did get done, especially towards the end of the year. I ended up getting some of these things done. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You get these things accomplished eventually. You know, just slow and steady. Make some goals that you can achieve, and that way you feel like you're accomplishing something. You know, you get too far ahead of yourself. A lot of times you feel like, oh man, that's just so far out there. I'll never get it done, Joe. You can do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Small goals. I'm starting out by trying to get my dishes done. That's how I'll start.
See, boom, dishes done. Boom. Hopefully they will get done.
Joe just said all that means a lot more if you're dressed like Richard Simmons.
If you only knew, okay, if you only knew. What is it with Richard Simmons? Richard Simmons reference came up yesterday too a couple times, and I'm like, Richard Simmons, what? You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden here it is the next day, and Richard Simmons reference again, and I'm like, wow, I haven't even heard his name in years. And the next thing you know, I get two references back-to-back days. Richard Simmons, you know what I'm saying?
Just got to wear the right outfit.
Yeah. You wear your shorts too short and your tank top, you know, a little loose, and
you tape your balls to your thigh. You can do it. I'll tell you what, folks. Everything you do depends on ball slap. If you cut out ball slap, you're good.
Oh my God. But yeah, there was that whole controversy with Richard Simmons, right? Like they didn't know if he was missing or what, and he was just like in his house chilling.
I think he goes missing all the time because they say he just gets really sad.
Yeah, he's still in hiding. He hasn't been seen in public for years.
No, he came out. He did that press conference like the beginning part of last year because they said like his maid or somebody was keeping him hostage in his house, and he did that press conference outside the front. Yeah, hell, I'm a cord cutter, and I seen all that because it was a big deal on the Twitter and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He actually shown like visually.
Yeah, he did like a really quick. I mean, probably 2-minute press conference.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't realize he had made himself seen.
Yeah, just to say, here I am. I'm okay. Leave me alone. I just want to chill in my house. He was like, no, nobody kidnapped me. I'm just a homebody. I want to stay in my house. Leave me alone.
2018, you know the year of the Richard.
2018, year of the Richard.
Now, is it the Little Richard or is it the right?
Enormous Richard? I don't know.
Yeah, is it the Little Richard, the enormous
exploding Richard?
Yeah. What kind of Richard is it? Yeah.
The premature David? I don't know.
Yeah. Is it, you know? But in any case, man, whatever your goals are, I hope you can achieve them. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure you have. I've always been taught. Make sure you have like a 10-year goal, 5-year goal, a 1-year goal. You know what I'm saying? And then set the smaller goals to help you achieve those things, man. That way you feel like you're trying to accomplish, like you're accomplishing something. You know what I'm saying? And
always
hopefully
keep beef jerky in your pocket.
And always keep beef jerky in your, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You get stuck somewhere without jerky, and you never know. You know what I'm saying? But if you got jerky, you feel confident because you're like, hey, dude, I got jerky. What's up?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Jerky's costly.
Dude, you ain't kidding. Jerky's costly. Like 4 ounces of jerky, it cost you $2.5 million.
Yep.
But seriously, 4 ounces of jerky, it cost you damn near $8.
Yeah,
yep, that's why you got to make it at home.
Yeah, that's why you got to make it at home anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Make your own jerky.
Are you making your own
jerky?
You making your own jerky? You just happy to see me.
That jerky in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Yeah. So, no, man. Hey, may everyone's New Year. Hopefully, we all prosper. Hopefully, we all get these things done. I got a new granddaughter a few days ago, man. I don't talk about that too much. I have not meant. I don't think I mentioned it at all. Literally a couple nights ago, I got a new granddaughter, man. She's
Oh, congrats.
8 pounds. She's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
How
go
many?
see her now in a couple of weeks, man. I'm very excited about that. I got 2 grandchildren now. You know what I'm
How many
saying?
pounds, Joe?
8 pounds.
That's a good size.
Oh yeah, that's a good size, man. Especially for my daughter. Yeah, my daughter's not super huge, so yeah, she's
Yeah.
not like her daddy. She looked like her daddy when she had that big old baby inside her. But yeah,
Mine
that's
will be 2 months tomorrow.
2 months tomorrow. Yeah.
2 months
So
tomorrow.
it's you know what I'm saying. So you just got all this stuff in front of you. There's a lot of things that are happening in my life personally that are going to affect this show. We'll see which way they go. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep everybody updated on that. But in the meantime, man, let's just stay focused on our health. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everyone stays healthy. I don't have to get any more bad news about someone else I know, man, with some kind of cancer or heart problem or anything like that, man. Like I said, I
Hey,
got
Joe, I do think if we do a little cheers real quick, I don't know if any of you guys heard this morning what happened in Denver.
Oh, I heard a little bit. Something.
We had about a mile from where I live, we had a pretty bad deal that was 5 deputies shot
Wow. Okay.
and 1 killed. So I mean, that's when you shoot that many police officers in one place, that's a pretty bad deal. And one of the deputies went down. So 29 years old with 2 kids, man. So but cheers to the boys that go out and do it, because firefighters, armed forces, first responders.
Yeah, to all our first responders, man. Yeah, I have this like love hate with the cops, man. But yeah, to all our first
I
responders,
do too.
man. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, they risk their lives, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. Cheers to all of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
And on to a better year.
Yeah, on to a much, much better year, man. Like I said, for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Health, man, to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm so sick of people I know dying, man. It just sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? So dilly dilly.
That's why I got the bills, man. My grandpa died 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and he was born and raised in Niagara Falls, just outside of Buffalo.
Oh.
Every year he bought, like when we were going through the garage, and he has every year. He's like die hard. Every year, the blanket, the hat, Joe, like the memorabilia. He was a memorabilia guy.
Yeah.
Every single year from like the whenever the bills existed, 1960 something.
Yeah, like 61.
We've got a memorabilia guy in the room.
At the beginning of the season, he goes, "It's the Bills' year."
Yeah,
and it's like the Bills. For me, the Bills making the playoffs. I grew up a Dolphins fan because I had to hate the Bills, but
he had to. It was his obligation. Yeah.
But that was cool for me to, the Bills going to the playoffs was pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, we've got
sucks that everybody's going to lose to Pittsburgh, but
right. We've got Herb Prophet saying 2017 was trash for me. I'm hoping this new year is better. For a lot of people, man, 2017 didn't necessarily. It started out decent, didn't necessarily end very well for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So
it was a hard year, man.
Even though you may be gainfully employed, there was just so many other things that happened in a lot of other people's lives that
it was terrible.
Yeah, that just made it not necessarily the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So, but just we have to stay focused on certain things, and we have to also remember that we make choices, right? And sometimes it's all our perception, and sometimes our perception isn't necessarily the right one. right? You know what I'm saying? We keep an open mind towards something, and keep in mind sometimes that maybe I'm not necessarily looking at this right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I just step back for a second, kind of kept my opinion to my damn self, and waited for a minute, I've almost never regretted that. You know what I'm saying? But I always regret moving forward a little too quick and being like blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, oh, I wish I could have took that back. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just a matter of like, stepping back and looking at something and waiting. Maybe you get someone else's opinion on it, and you're like, oh, really? Okay. And then maybe that kind of gives you some reflection, and you see something a little differently, and react differently. So keep that in mind too. When something that you think is negative happening to you, you might be missing the positive that it really is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes something really cool is kind of happening to you, and you don't necessarily take it that way because you're like, oh yeah, right, and then you're like, oh yeah, I guess that was kind of, yeah, I guess he was intending to do, so just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That's happened with me a few times, and I'm always glad when I'm glad I just kind of kept my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Because I done made a fool out of myself. So.
And once in a while, your first hunch is correct, though.
Yeah, exactly. Though it's not always, it's not a perfect science, but more often than not, I am happier that I kind of held back than.
And sometimes, even if your first hunch is correct, still holding back is usually better.
Yeah, it really, it's generally worked for me more than against me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Actually, I typed out a whole comment on the chat here a minute ago, and I was like, no, I better not post that. That might.
Yeah, see? Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's that simple, literally, like think before you press send. It's a cliche already, but it's true, man. Just think before you press send, whether that be online or through your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Just think a minute sometimes, and sometimes you look at things a little differently. You know what I'm saying? So and take it or leave it. It's just
goes with eating too, man.
What was that?
Goes with eating too.
Yeah, I know. Eating's the tough one, right? Like it's.
Joe, I struggle so much. I say I'm gonna do good on eating this and that, but I swear you put tacos or chicken wings in front of me, get the fuck out of the way.
Well, like the conversation.
If you think about it for a minute, if you think about that extra taco for a minute, you go, all right, I didn't eat it.
Right. Yep. Yep.
I have to think about my tacos.
Yeah, trust me, man. I think about a lot of damn tacos, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All kinds of tacos.
And a lot of times I'm very glad I didn't invest in that damn taco. You can take that however you want to.
Hey, man, tacos are fine, but you got to watch them roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah, the roast beef sandwiches. Yeah, sure. They're. In any case, man. Hey, Zach, thank you very much for sending me this beer, man. And
yeah, hopefully everybody else gets theirs on Tuesday.
Yeah, it sounds like we'll get it Tuesday. So
if it's cooled down, cool, drink it. I will be on Tuesday. I won't. Well, I might be able to jump on Friday. We're working a big festival up in Breckenridge. It's called Big Beers, Belgians, and Barley Wines.
Oh, wow.
Which is it's a 4-day festival, so I might be able to jump on Friday morning.
Okay. Awesome, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in the chat, but there's been quite a chat room going on. I can't even name all the people there. Dave, Herb Prophet, Jason. God, there's been a lot. Earth's been in there. So many crypto. If I'm missing somebody, don't get offended. But man, it's been awesome. Thank you everybody for your support. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I do love everybody's support. I just can't thank you enough, man. Like I say, you know, there's some changes affecting my life that are definitely going to affect this show, and you know, I hope it's not going to go down the way I think it is. But I will keep everybody informed for sure on those details. But 2018 is brand new. It's here. You know what I'm saying? And we can make of it what we wish. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely turn a negative into a positive if you really want to. You know what I'm saying? So let's focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get let's try to make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because we can choose to sometimes get angry about something when it really isn't necessary. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see you guys, man. Peace out. See you on the Tuesday show, which is literally tomorrow. All right, guys. We'll see you, man. Peace out.
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. See ya.